Hello everyone, welcome to Pink Sunrise Tarot. I'm Sonia and I'm going to be doing a reading for... Who am I doing a reading for? I think it's Cancer? I think I'm doing a reading for Cancer. I think. Yeah. Oh my God. If it's another sign, I'm sorry. I'll do another video. But I think it's Cancer. I think I'm on Cancer. I believe I am. Because I've done Aries, I've done Taurus, and I've done Gemini. So yes, it's Cancer. Wow. See what happens when you work nights? All right, Cancer, let's see what you need to know for your highest good. Just going to get a few cards out, clarify them, throw some oracle, and I will be out of your hair, okay? I ask that you guys take a look at the description box. I have some new information in there if you guys are interested. I ask that you guys just shoot me an email, okay? Please like, share, subscribe, turn that notification bell on. I'm trying to be as consistent as I can and get as many readings out as I can on a daily basis, at least between the 1st and the 15th. But even if I go a little later, that's fine. I want to get every single sign done in that month time, and then, you know, throw a couple of bonus readings for whoever, whatever video gets the most views, and then I do some random collective readings. So let's see what we got here for Cancer. We have the Emperor, the Hierophant. Whoa, Cancer, what is going on? Beautiful. So Star, and the 5 of Swords. And we have the Tower. Okay, at the bottom of the deck. Let me show you these cards real quick. Cancer, we have the Emperor. My little one is here, so you're going to hear his shows in the background. That was the Hierophant. Hopefully it's not too loud. It's the Sun card. Beautiful cards. And then we have the 5 of Swords. Is this 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Sometimes it doesn't say it in the Roman numeral number. Sometimes they trip me up. And then we have the Tower at the bottom of the deck. Okay. And then at the end, underneath the Tower, we have the 2 of Cups. Give me a second here. The Emperor, the Hierophant, the Sun. Those are extremely powerful, happy, intuitive cards of grace, of stability, of movement, of control, sunshine, health, vibrance, freedom. And then it's followed by the 5 of Swords, Tower, and the 2 of Cups. Cancer, what I'm getting from these cards here is that there's a relationship that's coming together, and a lot of people are not going to be happy about it at all. A lot of people are not going to be happy about it. They don't want, I mean, it's not that they have anything against you or against this connection. It's just that just people in general sometimes just don't want to see people happy. And for what reason, I don't know. But, you know, when somebody is happy or somebody's in love or they're in a new relationship or whatever, you always want to be happy for them. And someone that's not happy for somebody else, you got to kind of look at them like, why are you so miserable? But in this situation here, I think it's not that they're not happy for you. It's just they know how deep you love. And if you get hurt, they're the ones that are going to be picking up the pieces. And it's like they love the fact that you're in love with someone. They love the fact that you're in a relationship. But they really hope and pray that it works out because they know how devastating it is for you. And they don't want to pick up the pieces. So it's kind of like they wish you wouldn't have anybody because they don't want to see you in pain. And I can understand that, Cancer. I absolutely can. But that's what I see here. That you have a beautiful, strong connection that is coming in. Okay? You want it. You have a lot of control in this situation. You're doing everything that you need to. You're the key for them. They're the key for you. You guys are both each other's sunshine. You're both each other's, you know, 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. This is a very strong connection. It's just with the 5 of Swords here, the Tower, it's just like family and friends are scared that there's going to be a shakeup when it comes to this connection, and it's going to leave you devastated. Because, and I'm going to tell you, Cancers, all signs love very heavy. The water signs love the hardest. They absolutely do, because their emotions are associated with love, right? So it goes hand in hand. But that's what it is, Cancer. And that's what it is, sweetheart. The family is happy for you. They just hope and pray that things work out for you, and they're wishing you the best, but they just don't want to deal with the repercussions of this not working out. That's what they're afraid of. Let's look at this Five of Swords. Yeah, see? They want to make sure that you're taken care of. Make sure this is exactly what you want, that you're going to show up for. They're going to show up for you. You've dotted all the I's. You've dotted all the J's. You've crossed all the T's. They want you to make sure that this is a very, very, very serious connection. Look at this. I told you. You see the Sun card here? They're happy for you. Okay? You have the... Hold on one second. I got to turn this down a little bit. Okay, I'm sorry. My son's shows is just like right in my ear. Like I can hear his shows. It's distracting. You got the Page of Wands and you got the Sun card. You are in this happy energy moving forward, okay? Now look at this. This is the family members and this is your friends. Not saying anything negative against them, but this is what's coming out on their energy for them, on what they view your relationship as. Five of Wands and the Devil. They're scared for you. They really hope and pray that this is a relationship that you want, that is beneficial for you. Maybe there's some toxicity that they see that you don't see because maybe you're looking at things with rose-colored glasses. I believe that they're looking out for you, okay? They're not trying to be in your business, but they are looking out for you. Look at that. This relationship is coming together fast. This relationship is coming together quickly. Like you're ready to throw, yeah, that's the truth and clarity. You're ready to throw this relationship right at your family members, but I don't think they're ready for it. I don't think your family members are ready for it. Maybe your friends more than your family members, but your family members are not ready for this, Cancer. Now, again, not that they don't have anything against the connection. They just have a worry about, see, cutting sword, the Queen of Swords. They just really, really want you to make sure that you're ready and that you're going to show up the way you need to. And the person that you're interested in shows up the way that they need to, so it doesn't devastate you and it doesn't hurt you. Look at the Seven of Pentacles. They wanted to make sure that you've planted the seeds correctly so that you could reap the best rewards possible in this situation. It's understandable, Cancer. Again, it's nothing towards you. It's just they don't want you hurt. They want to make sure you've done the diligent work on checking them out, vetting them, courting them. Did you do this? Do you know their family? Do you know their friends? Like, did you do your homework with this individual before you present them to us? Because if you haven't, we don't want to meet them yet. And that's pretty much what they're saying, Cancer. Make sure you do all the diligent work and then present them to us, because we don't want you devastated and we don't want to pick up the pieces on the loss that you could experience. So again, it's not that they're being mean and rude and not interested in your love life. They've been there to pick up the pieces when others haven't. You have to give them the benefit of the doubt, Cancer, okay? The Hierophant, again, on the table. This is a very strong connection, very strong chemistry, but can it go the distance? If you put the work in and they put the work in, absolutely. Is it going to be peas and carrots all the time? Hell no. But does it need to be a shit show? Absolutely not. So, Cancer, what I'm telling you here is this connection is beautiful. If you want to just keep it quiet a little bit longer, that's perfectly fine. You want to just take your time and slowly, with the holidays right around the corner, you might want to maybe invite them over for Thanksgiving. And if not Thanksgiving, maybe you might maybe want to invite them over for, Christmas dinner or something light, something not too traumatic, not something not too like, hey, mom, dad, aunt, uncle, grandma, grandpa, here's my person. And, we've been together forever. We're going to get married in, a couple weeks. So you know what I mean? Like something, look at my little one in the background throwing around his turtle. He's playing with his turtle. It's Leonardo. He's watching his rustling shows, and he's always, that's his teammate, Leonardo. But yeah, that's what I'm getting here, Cancer. The beautiful connection, but again, just make sure that everything's fine so that it doesn't hurt you later on. That's all they're asking. That's all that they want from you. But this is beautiful. This is a very beautiful connection here. The Two of Cups, the Emperor, the Hierophant, the Sun card, the Hierophant twice, the Sun card twice. This is a beautiful connection. But remember, you do have the Devil, Queen of Swords, and the Five of Wands. So it's kind of like, just make sure everything's okay. That's all. That's all they're wanting to do. Let's get some more cards here for Cancer. Beautiful reading, and we're going to wrap this up. Cancer, that was straightforward. I don't need to sit here and be nosy and dig into it or anything else. Everything just came right out up to the surface. Speaking of surface, make sure that this isn't a surface relationship. Make sure that the person that you're interested in is really, truly, deeply interested in you, and vice versa. There's no need to get involved with someone if, you know, your intentions are not pure, okay? And that goes for everybody, from Aries to Pisces, across the board. Make sure your intentions are pure. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right, let's see. We have, wow, look at this. We have the Knight of Swords, told you, and the Knight of Swords is on the table now twice. It's coming in. The King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. We have Judgment, Justice here. Beautiful, back and forth, stability, clarity. The Hanged Man, learning to look at the situation differently, looking at each other's, perspective versus just your own. This is a beautiful connection here, Cancer. This is a beautiful connection. Aside from everything else, this is a beautiful, strong connection. It's just either share it if you want to, or to protect the connection a little bit longer, don't share it with everybody. I guess that would be the best advice that I would give you, is keep this connection to yourself for as long as you can, and then present it to your family when you know that it's solid. I think that makes better sense. But again, it's free will. You choose, okay? I'm just sitting here at a table giving you a message. You choose, okay? How it works and how it fits in your life. Oh, can you get that, baby? I just dropped the card. Hold on. You see? Thank you, love. Strength. Cancer, just like I said, the strength. Make sure that this is something that you want. Something that you're very, very... Okay, let me retract this. You want this relationship, but you also want family members to be involved in this relationship. Take your time. This relationship is strong, but the issue is not the relationship. The issue is, should you present this to your family now, or should you just hold on a little bit longer? My suggestion to you is both of you sit down, you talk about this, and then you make a decision from there. Immediate families, absolutely. Mom, dad, grandmas, grandpas, aunts, uncles, your immediate family, of course, let them know. Children, of course, let them know, especially if it's, there are children involved in, blending families and things like that. Absolutely. But if it's just a brand new relationship and you're feeling these immense emotions and, it's just very, very new. And I'm talking about 5 months, to maybe, 8 or 9 months. Take your time. Now, if this relationship has already gotten past a year, then yeah, it's time to introduce family members, children, and so on and so forth. This is beautiful. Cancer, I'm gonna leave it just like this because I don't want to. Sometimes if I throw more cards on it, I start really digging into shit, and it's just like, I don't want to do that to you. I don't want to do that to us. Okay, because I don't want to do that. I don't want to change the energy. I'm just gonna pick a couple of oracle cards, throw some on here, put my eyes on, and let you go. Okay. But like I said, take a look at that description box, okay? Shoot me an email if you'd like some personal readings. I'm going to, at the end of this month, we're in the month of November, okay? At the end of this month, I'm going to remove the personal readings, okay? And I'm going to remove them for a little while. I might start, whoa, that is way too many. I might start them back up. I might start them back up maybe in February. So I'm going to shut them down at the end of November. November 30th at midnight, I will shut it down. And that's the last time I will accept any emails for readings, okay? If there's any that are booked after that, just in case, I will take it into the beginning, the first 2 weeks of December. But I'm not gonna accept any more after November 31st, unless we've already booked something, differently, okay? And that's it. And I'm not gonna open it back up again for a couple of months, just to give me time to rest, relax, focus on friends, focus on family, do what it is that I need to do, through the holidays. All right, let's see. What does Cancer need? Let's say, okay, we have Elephant. It has greatness. Love is your string. Leadership is your path. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem. You will naturally and easily achieve success. Beautiful. Let me grab another one for you. We have Fox. It's clever. It says, you are swift and smart. Solutions to problems are easily found. Always listen to your instincts. Resources surround you. Be open to romance. You're absolutely open to romance in this situation, but I think the issue here is, how are you going to present this to your family? Are you just going to come right out and tell them? Are you going to slowly invite them over, invite your partner over to, Thanksgiving dinner, maybe Christmas dinner, some, New Year's party? I believe that you should just take your time, sit down with your person, sit down with your partner, and talk about your partnership, talk about your union, and what direction you want to go. It's to always be a partnership. It should always be that kind of decision. Always allow, their opinions, their decisions, their concerns, the pros and cons of the situation before you just throw it into, the eyes and ears and mouth and hands and, you know, of everybody else that could, mess things up for you. Sometimes family's helpful, sometimes family is not helpful. Sometimes friends are helpful, sometimes friends are not helpful. You have to make the decision determined on you and your partner. What do you both want to do? If one wants to wait, the other one doesn't, then accept and respect both aspects. Maybe you want to wait till Christmas. Maybe you might want to wait till New Year's. Maybe you want to wait till November. Maybe you want to wait till maybe the spring of next year. Depending on what you want, it's okay. But just make sure it's a decision that's coming from the both of you together, and then presenting yourselves correctly. Okay? I love you guys. Mwah. Till next time. Bye-bye.